Hi you guys, how's it going? My name is Lena and I'm gonna show you some makeup using our Buff Brush. This brush is on sale right now for 40% off. So if you've not tried the Buff Brush, you definitely need to try it. It is our most full coverage brush. It works so well. So I'm gonna do most of my makeup with this brush today to show you how it works and how easy it is to apply your makeup using just one brush. If you have some of our other brushes, it works amazing in combination with this as well. So we've got double-ended, they're synthetic bristles, they're amazing. I am gonna brush clean this real quick just so it's nice and fresh. This is our brush cleaner. You just spray it on a towel and give it a little swirl. And this will help to clean, disinfect, sanitize, and condition your bristles. But the cool part is when you're finished, it's actually ready to start using. So it dries pretty much immediately within like 30 seconds, which is really cool. So you can use this brush many different ways. It is more of a dense feeling compared to like our fluffier brushes that are more movable. This will give you more coverage. So it's immediate, like medium to full coverage immediately compared to our other brushes that are more light to medium, but you can build them up to full coverage. This one just really works so well if you love that full coverage look. This side's bigger. This one's got a nice angle. It's great for contouring. It's great for doing contour here or going down the bridge of your nose. You can even get in on your eyelids right here. It works amazing. This brush is so good. So if you haven't tried it yet, it's on sale for 40% off right now until the 31st. All right, before I do anything, I need to find my chapstick. We have Seint lip conditioner. This one's cherry. If your skin and lips are dry, you need to try our Milk products. This is our lip conditioner, but it has the Milk moisturizer properties in it. The best moisturizer ever, especially during the winter, is our Seint cream. This, I can't tell you enough. My skin gets so dry this time of year and it works so well. So I already prepped my skin with my skincare prior to coming down here. So I'm just putting that on my lips real quick. I did get a new compact. This is the Maple. It is so pretty. So our compacts come empty and you take your products with the tins, you just slide them off and you pop them right in. So I'm gonna build my compact as I go with my makeup. All right, the first color I'm gonna start with is my contour. I'm going to be using one of our darker contours today. It is our contour called Indigo. And I like this for if I'm doing like going anywhere, nighttime looks, date night looks, event looks, photography if you're getting family photos, things like that. I love having this in my compact. It's such a beautiful, warm, darker brown contour. It works amazing. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then next to that, I'm gonna put my Bella bronzer. Can't live without Bella. And then my main highlight color is Amber, and I'm kind of in between shades between Amber and Candlelit. I kind of mix it because Amber color corrects my redness. Candlelit's more close to my actual like skin tone color. And then lately I've been using Sunlit on those red areas in conjunction with Amber just to give a little extra brightness. And then Silver Size, one of our brighter colors. So these are my custom colors that I like to kind of play around with. But if you want to change it up, you just pop it out because they're all magnetic. So if you need to change a different color, like my normal contour is much lighter right here. So if I want to go back to my normal everyday one, I can just pop that in. Then I'm going to grab scent number 1. So good. It is an illuminator. Pop her right in. Then I've been loving Royal on my lips. It's like the prettiest lip color. I'm gonna pop that in. Next, I'm gonna add Nude. This is a fan favorite. I love this color. And I'm trying to find Petal. I've got all my stuff all around. I'm gonna grab Petal as well. We're gonna just start with that for now. Now I do have room for either 2 more full-size ones or 4 eyeshadows, so we'll kind of play around with that as we go. Using the Buff brush, we are going to go in first with contour, and you are going to take your brush and you are going to tap it into your product, just like that. So it just picks it up on the edges, and then I'm using the smaller side, and we're gonna go temple to temple, just like that. And I prefer medium coverage, so you can add more to this to really get the full coverage from the start. But I definitely like more of like a medium coverage. So I'm just kind of lightly tapping to get that coverage, and it kind of blends out as you go, especially on areas that don't have a lot of correcting. It kind of just does the work for you, which is cool. So then again, I'm going to tap into that product. Now I'm going to flip it. So I first had it like this. Now I'm going to flip it like that. And we are going to hug that cheekbone and make our second line. So our first line is temple to temple. And then this line is number 2. And make sure you kind of come back into your hairline anytime you contour, just so you don't see that like harsh white line from your scalp. Now this has coverage, so it's going to give me coverage on those red areas that I have. Go ahead and flip it and just hug that cheekbone. And it is buildable, so you can always add more if you need. I always just say less is more to start. And I will blend the cheeks out as I go. But so I've got 3 lines total: forehead, temple to temple, under each cheekbone. And then I like to come under my jaw, or under my chin, I'm sorry. And I kind of, I hate that part, just shadow that double chin area. And then I will take, this is still just 1 line total technically, and I will just kind of gently brush along that jawline, because I've already got that natural shadow there. So I'm just enhancing that. Okay, so that's basic contour. If you flip it over on its side is when you can do the extras, like nose contour. We've got those natural shadows on our nose that kind of disappear when you use one color foundation all over. Then, I didn't really get any under your lip to create a little shelf. And then it'll come on the Cupid's bow, just like that. And then you can even take a little bit of what's left over, or dip it in just a little bit more if you need. And I kind of just do this as an all over base on my lid to even out those eyelids of just being kind of discolored and all that jazz. So see, pretty much most of the product is on my face. I just kind of taken that right there to get it off. But most of the product's on my face, right? Then I'm going to go in with my bigger end and go into that correcting color, and that's going to color correct the darkest spots on my face. So I'm literally just tapping in to put it where I need that like camouflaging correction. It really color corrects that redness so well. But I'm kind of leaving out the rest because I'm going to go in with that skin tone color that I said matches me better right now because I'm so pale. And I'm going to use that to kind of fill in the rest and kind of blend it together with that correcting color. Now it might look crazy as it's going on, but I promise it's all one layer and it all is formulated to work together to give you such a beautiful skin-like finish. See that? We're just getting beautiful coverage. Where we need it while highlighting and contouring in the process. So I'm pretty even. Then I'm going to go in and that small end again, just because most of the product's off, I'm going to add my brightener. I said turn it and you can get it down the bridge. I like to put a little there. And then this will just kind of press it into the skin. And this will add that 3D dimension to really brighten up your skin tone. And it's all working together because it's all cream based. And creams on the skin actually look like your skin. So when you wear this makeup, it's not like you've got this cake face. So many times I've had people say, my gosh, your skin is perfect, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, God, if you would only see my skin under this makeup, it's so good. How like amazing this makeup is. So that color I said I added is for those red areas, just to add a little bit more brightness. And then I'm going to take my Bella at the high points of my face, and then I'm going to use this brush to blend it all in. Okay, so in kind of pressing circular motions, you want to blend upwards. Now I still prefer my blush and bronzer brush for blending, but I am just showing you what you can do with just one brush. But this step I would apply the makeup with and then blend with this one. That's just personal preference, but I'm going to just show you the buff brush today. So you just kind of press it in. Just like that. And I'm going to kind of spot treat a little blemish right there. So it's not so noticeable. So you've got beautiful dimension, all in one layer, all in one compact, which is so cool. I'm going to add some blush. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's my face. I'm going to add my blush and lip color. So I think what I'm gonna do is a little bit of nude. Like that. And then Petal right here. I love Petal. It is a really pretty pale pink, but right there on the cheeks, it looks so pretty. So then I'm just gonna take that buff brush again. Like I said, I would probably use the shape brush, the blush bronzer, or the blend brush for this because I like to kind of blend it out a little bit better, but you can totally do it with this brush too. And this one's on sale, so take advantage of the sales. They're just so good. Okay, then I'm going to take my scented perfume. It is an illuminator. I put it on the bridge and the tip of my nose, and then I come up here and I add it to the high points of my cheeks. But you guys, it smells incredible. It's my favorite. 5 is probably my all-time favorite. It is such a pretty scent. I'll come back and put it on my Cupid's bow as well. But I'm going to take I'm gonna find my lip liner. It's called Suede. Just gotta find it. It's Heat Waves. Suede. This is our lip liner. It's really pretty. And I line with my lips. And then a lot more filled out in the inner corners. So I lay my brush flat on the inner corners. And then I flip it so it's like skinny. Like that. So I still leave the center kind of pink. And then I just threw that in my compact. I take Royal. I told you guys this is such a pretty color for lips and cheeks. But I feel like it matches my natural lip color and just enhances it. Like the best. And then you can take a tiny bit of your lighter highlight color that you did under your eyes to give kind of an ombre. Just like that. It's so pretty. I think the kids are outside. Okay. Then Sabrina. I want to show you two colors of three actually. This is Tangerine. It is such a pretty warm orangey color for a shadow that's on sale. Emerald City, one of my favorite greens. Look how gorgeous that color is. It'd be pretty with this sweater. And then Bayou. These are all, that's not Bayou. Bayou's on sale as well. Look at that. Such beautiful shades. They're like super cheap right now with our boxing sale. So those are those three. I'm almost out of my Stay Spray from my trip. So I'm gonna put a little bit on here to just press into my skin. So you do need to set this makeup. It will move if you don't set it. You can use our Stay Setting Spray, which is amazing. I just have mine in a travel thing right now. You can use a mattifying spray, which is also really good. I can give you a couple recommendations for that. I love ours because it smells so good. It will give you a dewy finish, so if you want to mattify, you just add a powder. But what this step does also is it will help to lock in your creams, but also press them in. So if you have any excess, it picks it up on the sponge. So you're not feeling like super heavy or anything like that. It just feels like a really nice hydrating moisturizer. So I will do that. And then I wanted to go in with my Cupid's bow. I always take my illuminator or a perfume illuminator and do it right there. Plus you can smell it. So good. So that's that. And then I want to take some eyeshadow. Maybe. So I always start with Chai. It is a really pretty color to just put in your high crease. It's a very neutral, like taupey color. This will just frame out your eye. And you could just leave it at this. You don't have to add any more if you don't want to. And then this is my other compact, but you can use the tile brush so you can clean off in between colors. This is still Chai. I'm just using a brush that had a little stuff on it, so that's why I'm... So any color I put up here, I always bring down on the bottom part. Then I'm going to go into Bubba. Bubba's a really pretty warm brown. And that will be more in the outer corner and the crease itself. Super pigmented too, so you only need a little bit. you can make your own eyeshadow palettes because you pick and choose the colors you want. You're not gonna have colors that you don't use because you just put the ones you want in your palette. So like this was the one I was using the other day, just those 5 colors, and then this is a cream eyeshadow as well that I use in my brows sometimes. But this is Bubba and Chai. A little bit underneath to frame out that eye. I love adding warm colors to my eyes. It's just so pretty. Then I think I'm gonna just do a little bit of Sabrina with this like big dome for the inner. So Sabrina's my favorite brightening color. There's Sabrina and there's Drift. I personally like Sabrina the best. It's like a champagne color. It just really brightens that inner corner. Okay. Then pat out this one more time. And then I'm going to go in with my powder brush and my vanilla dust. Now this will set your makeup so it's mattified. I'll show you. So see, kind of, it's still dewy on this side. This is just taking that away and setting it. It also helps to brighten up even more. It's such a good setting powder. If you're more oily, you might need you might want to try one that's a little bit like a loose setting powder. I found that my oily girls, they might have to touch up a little bit more than my normal to dry girls. But it takes away that like crease where my eyes are kind of divot, that like pocket. I'll put it right there. Put it right here. And that's pretty good. I'll even come up under here to just kind of set where that like redness is. And then since I'm going to a game, we're going to a hockey game, I'm gonna set with this mattifying spray. Because I'm all out of my Stay Spray. So I wanted to do that. I lied, I just got a new one. That's all right. We're gonna go matte today. So yes.
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
My makeup. What are you guys doing?
We were just playing outside with Daddy.
I thought so. I heard you guys.
Can we just breastfeed it on here? No, it's comfy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I play for a little bit?
What'd Daddy say?
I didn't ask you. I was going to ask you first.
If he's cool with it, I am. But does he know, or did you guys tell him you're done outside?
Yeah.
Is he cool with you being done outside? Or does he want you to run around more?
I don't know.
Okay. Will you shut my door? Thank you much. I'm gonna put a little bit of Snowbird right here. It's a really pretty kind of neutrally brown, but it has a shimmer. Kind of mixing those warmer browns and these cooler browns are really pretty. So like I said, I did chai to start. You can use chai on its own. Bubba to add warmth. You can also use Bubba on its own. Then I did Sabrina to brighten. And now I'm doing Snowboard. And I'm gonna just take what's left over on this brush to kind of blend the two together. So that is the buff brush, doing my whole face minus my eyes with this one brush. So it's 40% off right now. A couple other things that are 40% off is some of our skincare, like our hair wrap towels that will help to dry your hair after the shower. You just leave it up in there while you get ready and it helps to really soak up that water. The headbands are for pulling your hair back when you do your skincare. The rounds will help to, if you get them wet, they help to remove your makeup. They're amazing for every night or for traveling. Our brow wax is also on sale. It's $15. It comes in a tin and it's clear. You activate it either with water or Stay Spray, and then take your spoolie and it helps to keep your brows in place. It works amazing. I'll be honest, I have not fallen in love with the feel of wax in my brows. I'm playing around with it still, so if you love like your brows to stay in place or to get that really nice fluffy look, you're gonna love this because they won't budge until you take them off at night. I just don't do it that much. I usually just fill my brows in with this or a contour or a shadow, and then if anything, I'll take this brow gel. But I'm playing around with my brows. But if you love your brows to stay in place and not move, if you want them to have that laminated look where they're lifted and big and like bushy looking, if you want to do that but then soften them so it's not so bushy, you can absolutely do that before that brow wax sets and you will love that. So that's only $15. And then swag. So there's limited swag items that some are like, I think 40 or 50% off. This one's 10% off. These ones are my absolute favorite. They are oversized, but they're like a really thin, comfortable, everyday sweater. I absolutely love them. If you get your normal size, so my normal size is a large. This, I think, okay, this is a large. So it's a little oversized on me. If you want it more fitted, I would size down one. If I got the extra large one, so this one hugs my hips nice. It hugs my hips. If I let it down, it's like that. The extra large would be a little bit more baggy. So just depending on how you like your sweaters, these ones are my favorite. So this one and the gray one, love them. These zip up hoodies, I purchased the green one in a large. It was way too big. It's a lot stiffer, really like high quality, but it's stiffer than this material. So I did send it back. I'm thinking about getting a medium or a small because it was just too big and boxy. I didn't feel comfortable in it. I think if I got a smaller one and then washed it, it's gonna loosen up and just fit me better and not be so boxy, because I have such wide hips that if I have too big of a boxy look up top, it just doesn't look proportionate on me. If you've got thinner hips and skinnier legs, it'll just kind of be a long oversized zip up. That would look super cute. So I'm just trying to figure out my sizing because my hips are so wide, so I want it to rest above. But yeah, I think I might get the gray one. And the t-shirts are amazing. I don't have the sports bras, but I do have the crop tank in black. Mine's a little big. I got an XL on accident when I bought it probably 2 years ago. I should have gotten the large. That doesn't have any support, but it's a really cute ribbed crop tank. Take a look at my website under the boxing sale. You'll save some amazing cheddar on some amazing products. What was the other thing I wanted to say? There's also discounts in our collection tab. Excuse me. Anything in our collection tabs are grouped together, so you end up getting a discount. So like if you wanted the powder and the powder brush, you put it in the collection tab and it gives you like a $10 discount or something like that. Same with the blush bronzer brush and any of our bronzers. You can also purchase a pre-made compact with all the colors you need, and you just look at the levels. So you look at your skin without makeup on and kind of compare your skin to the girls that are on each level. For reference, I'm level 3. My main color is amber. I'm more fair toned, but my redness is dark. So the amber color corrects the red. If you are darker, you'll probably be a level 4 or 5. Level 4 Sandy is a great neutral toned color for just giving you that all over beautiful complexion. Mango's great if you have melasma, dark circles, or just a deeper skin tone for your all over. That one's amazing. So you just kind of look at the levels and you pick and choose. But if you don't want to guess, just send me a makeup free selfie and I can match you to your main highlights and contours. The rest you can pick and customize your compacts however you want. But they're just like literally you put what you want in here and then you only refill what you need. So like this one is probably the lowest one of these two. They'll still last me forever because they're super pigmented. But once I run out of one of those, I order the one color and I just replace it with the new one. So it makes your makeup streamlined, simple, compact, all right here. And they're just beautiful. Even the back is imprinted with the ST for Saint. So comes with a mirror. You can carry these on for travel. Never have I ever had any issues with traveling with Saint makeup. Just put your sprays in a travel size container or get the travel size bottles under the collection. So you can do that as well. But if you don't want to do that, you can just pour some in here like I did. And yeah, like literally carry on. They never check it. They never check this. It's just in my purse and it's good to fly. So makes things super simple. So if you want to color match, message me. I will help match you to your perfect colors. If you don't want to color match, go to the collection tab and you can kind of color match yourself. If you have any questions, reach out anytime. That's what I'm here for. And definitely check out our Boxing Day sale. It's good until the 31st or while supplies last, and our collection tab for any deals and discounts that we have right now.